ABC Jack here. Welcome to Vinyl Martini. I am doing a tag from my good buddy Ernest Eldridge, the Trailer Park Pimp. He is celebrating his 200th video in the VC, which is remarkable. He has been, I think he's had a channel for the last year and a half, and I have sung his praises a couple of times. I don't seem to have moved the needle very much because he's still at about 175, 180 subscribers, but he deserves a lot more. He is an amazing crate digger. His interest, I think his main interest is bluegrass, country, kind of southern music, but he likes lots of different music, heavy metal, hard rock. So he's not limited to those genres at all. But man, he finds some great stuff. He's from North Carolina, lives in North Carolina now. He's from New Hampshire actually. So man, he does a lot of traveling and just finds these amazing records in thrift stores and record stores, and great channel. So if you haven't subscribed to Ernie's channel, of course I'll leave the link below, and give him a sub because he really deserves it. A very laid back guy, great presentation, and you're gonna find some stuff that you've never heard of before. So anyways, he has given us 5 prompts to answer, and I'll start with the first one. Let's just get right into it. What's your favorite country album? One of these questions about favorites again. Well, I've got lots of country albums, but I don't have them in a particular section. So all my country stuff is mixed up with my rock and my singer-songwriter and reggae and everything, what I call pop music. But one that I keep on going back to again and again, probably one of the first country albums I ever bought, and actually it's probably one of the beginnings of all country, this record, Jerry Jeff Walker, Viva Terlingua, fantastic record. Does Guy Clark songs on here. The band is fantastic. Jerry Jeff Walker, Gary P. Nunn, who's another great artist, Robert Livingston, Michael McGeary, Herb Steiner, Craig. Anyways, the band is large. I think about half the cuts are live, half the cuts are studio, but outstanding songs on here. Desperados, Sangria Wine is fantastic. Get It Out, Up Against the Wall, Redneck Mother, Backslaughter Wine, Wheels on here, London Homesick Blues. Not a bad cut on this record. I probably picked this up when it was released in 1973, I think. Probably one of the first country albums I ever bought. Can't even really call it country. It's country rock, alt country, like I said, but outstanding. If you ever see this out in the bins, pick it up. You won't be disappointed. Question number 2: who's the coolest artist you've ever had the chance to meet? Well, I don't know if I've ever met any artist except for this one, and I'm not the type of person that sort of gets to the concert early and gets to the back door trying to get an autograph on a record. I just can't be bothered. After show's finished, I just want to get home, and I've always been that way. But this summer, I got to meet Emily Steele and the Deal. I've talked about this in my last record in the Vinyl Tag 2026, and my son is in this band, and I've met Emily a few times before. I saw her last summer. Very nice person, and she gifted me this record. So that is really the only musician I've ever met, and I wouldn't say that Emily is famous. She should be more famous. So the album is called Cut the Deck, Emily Steele and the Deal. So there you go. The only musician I've ever met. Who is an artist that you think more people need to know? Well, I'm gonna say Tim Buckley, and this is his 1975 record, Greetings from LA. Tim Buckley started off as a singer-songwriter, one of the first folk musicians to pick up a electric guitar and incorporate that into his music, and he's always got a great backing band. I've got a few Tim Buckley records. This is an early one called Star Sailors, probably one of his more famous ones, harder to find, of course. Greetings from LA. That one's highly recommended. Here's another one, Sophronia. Tim Buckley, one I got just in the last year or so. It's called Happy Sad. Here's one from the late 70s, I think. What do we have a date on here? 1974, so mid-70s. Look at the Fool. So every time I see a Tim Buckley record that I don't have, I pick them up. Why don't you stream them, see if you like them. Start with that Greetings from LA, kind of a lot of R&B, some harder rock, some softer songs. So Tim Buckley's answer for number 3. Number 4, album or song that reminds you of your grandparents. Well, I never met any of my grandparents on either side. My parents, I'm a first generation Canadian. My parents immigrated to Canada in 1952. My dad and my mom came in 1953. I was born in 54. And the only trip that we made back to the Netherlands was when I was a year and a half old. So I did meet my grandparents on my mother's side, but I don't remember it. So, and they've been long, long gone. So I cannot answer that question, but I am going to answer it my own way. How about, in honor of my Dutch heritage, I'm going to show you this record. This is Golden Earring. The album is called 8 Miles High. This is a French pressing. I think it was released in 1969 or 1970. Great shot of the band back there. Of course, Golden Earring had a huge hit with Radar Love and a few other songs of their MCA years, but I've never seen this in the crates. They devote a whole side to the song 8 Miles High, the great Byrds composition, written by David Crosby, Jim McGuinn, and Gene Clark. Of course, Roger McGuinn. He changed his name to Roger for some reason. Fantastic album, very, very psych. If you ever run across this album, highly recommended. So there you go. That is my album in memory of my grandparents. Last question. Who are you wanting an album from in 2026? Well, most of the artists that I collect are dead, so I'm not going to get a new album from any of those people. But I thought, again, I am going to go to an old standby. I'd love to see a new record from Keith Richards. I think the last record that he released was probably 2017, and I slept on that one, and that's just impossible to find. The run of those albums sold out very quickly. I haven't looked them up on Discogs. I don't buy off online anyways, but I'd love to see a new record from Keith. Keith, how many albums he's released? 3 albums, I think. I'd love to see a 4th one, and I'd love to see him do a country album. So there you go. Keith Richards, if you're watching, I know he watches my channel, so Keith, get your thumb out and get another album out for us, would you? Anyways, that's all I got for you. Oh, I want to do a shout out to another channel while I'm at it. I just watched this fellow's entry to Vinyl Tag 2026. Did a great entry. He's from Manchester, I think. His name is Greg. His channel is called Vinylarms. He only has 73 subscribers. Deserves a lot more. So if you get a chance, why don't you check out his channel and give him a sub, and give Ernie a sub, and let's raise them up a little bit. I want to wish everybody Happy New Year. I'm doing this on the night of the 30th of January, or December. So New Year's Eve is tomorrow night, and I probably won't be doing another video until I see Mike and Patty's contest video, which should be up soon. He's promised that he's going to get it up soon. So I hope everybody has had a great Christmas, has a great New Year's. Me, I'm not a New Year's person, so we're just going to be laying back here tomorrow night, putting a steak on the Barbie, of course having a martini, lighting a fire, having a very quiet night. Looking forward to 2026. It's got to be better than 2025, I hope, in the real world time. Of course, I had such a great year in the VC 2025, so no complaints there. Anyways, till next time, guys, thanks for watching and see you on the next video.